The Ogbaru Diocesan Bishop, Right Reverend Prosper Amah, has celebrated his 50th birthday and makes thanksgiving to God for his benevolence upon his life and ministry. The event, which also featured a presentation and launching of a book entitled Living a Victorious Christian Life in a Challenging World, The Biblical Perspective, written by Bishop Amah, was held at St. Luke's Anglican Church, New Haven, Okoko, Ogbaru local government area. Staff reporter Mengini Osadebe witnessed the events and felt in this report.
The event, which attracted the clergy, College of Bishops, the Archbishop, Ecclesiastical Province of the Niger, Most Reverend Alexander Ibezim, business executives, presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the February 25th presidential election, Mr. P2B, and the traditional ruler of Nnewi, Igwe Kenneth Orizu III, among other dignitaries, commenced with a church service. In his sermon during the service, the retired Bishop of Ihiala Diocese, Right Reverend Raphael Okafo, who spoke on the theme, "Spiritual blindness is an obstacle to God's blessings," regretted that most Christians are walking in the dark instead of focusing on Jesus Christ, who is the light, saying that salvation is only through Christ. Congratulating the bishop on his birthday, Right Reverend Okafo described the celebrant as a humble man and a strong evangelist who is determined to bring evangelism to the grassroots.
If one does not have that salvation, being free from sin and being a candidate of heaven, then that person has lost everything. Because Jesus says, what does it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his own soul?
Chairman on the occasion and Chief Executive Officer, Ruban Stores, Sir Robert Anwatu, described Bishop Amah as a man who has done so much in the Christendom and impacted so many lives.
They are wishing well in God's vineyard. He has been doing well and he will continue to do well. That means performance. So now that he's bishop and he's in Ogbaru, he has been doing more and he will continue to do more.
Bishop of Mbamili Diocese, Right Reverend Obiora Uzochukwu, and the Vicar of St. Stephen's Anglican Church in Lantown, Onitsha, Venerable Izuchukwu Obiekwe, described Bishop Amah as a gift to the church, thanking God for what he is using the bishop to do in Ogbaru Diocese, and advised the parishioners of the diocese to always pray for and support his ministry. In their separate goodwill messages, the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Mr. P2B, a business executive, Mr. Humphrey Ngonadi, and Chief Valentine Ozigbo, who noted that Bishop Amah has touched so many lives, prayed God to grant him long life in good health. Others who spoke to the ABS, including the Chairman, Birthday Planning Committee, Reverend Ndubisu Uzo, Secretary, Reverend Canon Ogechukwu Umezinne, and the host priest, Venerable Ken Paul Emuka, eulogized the good work of the bishop and the great turnaround in Ogbaru Diocese, and prayed God to bless and grant him more fruitful years ahead. Bishop's wife, Dr. Uche, and his son, Master Prosper, thanked God for keeping their father alive to witness his 50th birthday and prayed God for more years in sound health. The celebrant, Right Reverend Amah, thanked all that made the event a huge success, especially the media.
Asim na efemero tata oti ekwulu ndu n'ime m amaghị m na ya dota an meche no ife mmechakonya obere ife mana na-emi ọ na-aghọ ife ọzọ na-aghọ ife ọzọ atramanya no ya dota.
Of the celebration include unveiling the presentation of a book by Archbishop, Ecclesiastical Province of the Niger, Most Reverend Ibezim, while dance and cutting of birthday cake by Bishop Amah added glamour to the event.